Hello, I'm Ian Schneider. I'm here today to talk about McKinsey Kilobytes, which is a robotics team for FIRST. It was during my high school career that I joined this team. Um, it was during my sophomore year that I actually joined. It was because of my teacher, Mr. Smith, which I had him freshman and sophomore year, um, and he saw real potential in me. And I was taking Project Lead the Way classes, which, if you don't know, are engineering uh, setup classes to help you in high school to better you for engineering degrees later on in life, obviously in college. Um, but get back on McKinsey Kilobytes. Um, they're a team for FIRST. They basically build a robot and to do some kind of uh, game that the first team thinks up of and present it to the worldwide first teams. There's a bunch of teams out there. Um, we got our design, and it was basically we had to do like a race. We had like a racetrack, and you would get points for going around the racetrack. And there's like these big balls, and you would shoot it over this ladder, and you get more points. Or you can roll it across the line, and you get some points. Obviously, a little bit less. There's a lot of different things you could have done. So we got our design. I was put on the mobility team, so my job and task was to design the robot so it could move really, really, really fast and be able to turn the uh, the track and turn around really quick, so we can make really tight turns in that track, so we could keep going really fast and have those turns and not be so top heavy and fall over. So we designed a track system, 6 wheels, not really tracks, but we had some Omni wheels on the front and back, and then we had some treaded wheels in the middle. Um, the front and back wheels were a little bit above the middle wheel, um, which allowed us to make a tighter turn. And the front and back wheels are Omni wheels, which, if you don't know what those are basically a wheel with little wheels attached to them so it could go sideways. Didn't really help for if we get hit in the side, it would actually move to the side instead of just staying put, but it helps for us turning really quick. Then we also, so that was what we figured out after 4 or 5 different tries. I was it was really the best year I've ever had at school. I met a lot of friends, um, had a great blasting time. So I did it again my junior year, which didn't like the game a little bit. It was a lunar landing game, which it was basically the same game as the last year, except without a track, and you would just move the robot around as people from the outside would shoot like these rocks at the robots inside, and you would get the points were if you had these balls inside the trailers of your opponents. So our design was I was still on mobility, so just move it around, but the trick to this game was that it was like this floor here. It was very slick, so it was really hard. You couldn't even use treads, so it was really hard to use. It was the hardest year I've ever tried to figure out something like this. Um, this is the shirt that we were required to wear to every game or every tournament that we went to. It's pretty nice. It's got 1024 kilobytes. That's our symbol on there, which is a circle with some teeth on it, which looks really cool. Our colors are obviously this lightish blue and really, really fluorescent yellow, which gave us everybody notices us whenever we're at the tournaments now. The reason why I stopped my senior year, which I really regret, but I had a job and I had to pay for college, so I had to work my ass off, so I didn't have time for the kilobytes, and I didn't want to give them I didn't want to be part of the team if I couldn't give them all the time that I should have. Yeah, I mean, it taught me to be a better engineer and a better person. Obviously, going to take that into all my careers later in life. It's one of my best um, things I've ever been a part of, and it's one of the ones that I will never regret ever being